There is a look at the top 25, and you see the conference rankings. The Big Ten Conference once again leading the way in NCAA volleyball. And Nebraska starts it off with the kill. It's down off the swing. Like Allie Batenhorst there with the kill. It was Batenhorst. Good swing, back line inside, the kill by Kubik. So seeing her first action of the 2021 season, Lauren Stivrins now in the front row for Nebraska. Tough serve there, kicked out to Petrovsky. Stivrins got a hand on that. They'll go back to Kubik. And Kubik with her second kill.
Even on that first block move, you can tell she looks as explosive as ever.
Quick in the middle, one-handed up, nice move by Hames. Here's Krause with the tip, and Lindsey Krause, the freshman from the right side with the kill. Got a good kill there from Krause, who's the Big Ten Freshman of the Week in the Big Ten Conference. She had back-to-back matches last week in which she hit 500, and another swing and gets the fortunate kill there.
This is a team that relies on her so much. She's such the heartbeat of this team, so having her back just completely shifts the focus of this Nebraska squad. You know, they've been trying to figure out their lineup. They've kind of stuck with something over the last week or so.
You know, just her attitude, the Nebraska team feeds off it, and he can tell how much they missed her attitude in the game.
Yeah, I mean, they had no idea she was going to be in this game, and it took Mark Rosen to say, you know, they really do miss her. And there's that first kill from Lauren Stivrins. She looks powerful. Great
serve by Akana, and Akana with the ace. Keanile Akana out of Hawaii. Kubik with the serve. The pin, the swing by Merzik, and that is long, no-touch call, point Nebraska. Overpass. And a free ball opportunity here for Nebraska. They'll go quick with Stivrins on the slide. Off the top of the block, terrific coverage. Batenhorst goes line, nice up by Murray. Second free ball here in just this rally for the Huskers. Outside Batenhorst, deep corner, and got it.
And then she sets a quick tempo ball right outside, leaves so much daylight open.
Scotty Johnson serves. Back row, little roll shot, and effective for Maddie Kubik.
Nebraska knows they're going to leave a lot of space open, so if they can hit those donut shots, they'll be good.
Off the tape. Good bump set. Nice up by Rodriguez. And system swing again and again. Nebraska puts it down. Huskers hitting 600 here in set number one. Earlier this year, Merzik with a career-high 31 kills against Duke as Nebraska runs it quick in the middle of the kill by Kayla Caffey. One little tip. Good up by Hames. Merzik out of the back row. The block is there, and that's Krause with the hand on it. Yeah, I think you had Devaney center number 4, but the Nebraska fans were very kind. Some agreeing with you.
Necessarily their best blocker, so they're trying to work those matchups just a little bit.
Boy, terrific up by the libero Hannah Grant for Michigan. And that time, Kubik put it down.
Impressive swing by Kubik, finding all the possible angles to hit one of the sharpest swings.
Kubik has come on over the last week or so. She went through kind of a lull late in the non-conference season where she didn't hit double digits in kills, but last week had a good outing against Iowa. And right now she has 5 kills on 7 swings and now make it 6 on 8 swings. So back to serve for the Wolverines, Bae Petrovsky out of Los Angeles. A tough serve there, some heat on that. Speaking of heat, there comes Maddie Kubik, and she has 7 on 9 swings. Kayla Akana to serve for Nebraska. Sets the back row, does Johnson. Stivrins was there. Pushed back over, but kept alive by the Wolverines. And Jones comes inside on a bump set and put it down. Nice swing by Paige Jones.
Gets it down.
Jones having a much better season this year, too. I mean, she's hitting .271 this year, coming off a year in a shortened season where she hit just .150.
Numbers we're used to seeing with her.
And how about Nebraska here in set one, hitting .556. Good up. Batenhorst tried line, didn't get all of it. That's an aggressive swing by Brusick. And then Batenhorst comes inside and gets the kill. Mark Rosen said she might get an opportunity here tonight. You see her from the service line. On the slide, Stivrins off the block and enough power to send it out. Lonnie Evans is both from Waverly. And there's the block by Allie Batenhorst. To tell you, I don't think I've heard the Devaney Center this quiet.
Maybe since Stivrins is back, they don't know what to do with themselves.
Right. Out of the back row. Tip over by Kendall Murray, and Kendall Murray gets the kill. On the slide, Caffey not down. Good up by Johnson. They go right back to her. Goes off of the hands and out point Nebraska. It puts Nebraska at set point here in the first, 24-13. Huskers. Rousey from off the net, not ready and did not expect it, and Petrovsky was there to send it back. Quick middle and put down by Kayla Caffey, who leads Nebraska with a .400 hitting percentage on the year, and she closes out set number one.
Any team by 11, but a team like Michigan especially really impressive. So Nebraska looking good right now to start off this first set.
So that's above her per set average of about 9.85. So that means Nebraska was in system a lot. Good first touches, and it leads to that .514 hitting percentage as well. And Hames again pushes it out. Batenhorst with the tip try, not down. Out of the back row, Jones right into the block. And it looked like Caffey with a hand on that for Nebraska. Tough serve by Hames, and the ace for Nicklin Hames, her 9th of the season. Another tough serve. Bump set. Kept alive, and a free ball opportunity for Nebraska. Here's Krause. Between the block, did not get there in time. Another tough serve by Hames. Floated over, they'll run the middle and into the block, and Caffey is there. And Kayla Caffey with the block for Nebraska. Huskers off to a quick 4-0 lead here in the second.
And Kayla Caffey bringing the ball back with a lot of heat.
Another tough serve got deep. Could not get there, and Michigan with the kill. Jordan Larson's record for double-doubles in a season. Larson's record was 22. In her sophomore year, Hames had 25. Krause with the kill there.
Just an incredible player. So yeah, I mean, yeah, if you're breaking one of Larson's records, it means you're going to be pretty good.
Block touch for Nebraska. They'll run the quick. Caffey off the top of the tape. Was there a touch? No. And Caffey with the kill. In system. And that's what you like to see if you're a Michigan fan. In system.
Something that's so hard to do coming in as a freshman.
Off the tape. Kubik with the good up bump set behind. Look at that from Hames. There's Krause. Jones again with the opportunity. Good one-handed up by Knuckles. And then hitting error on Maddie Kubik. Tough serve by Petrovsky. Quick in the middle, Stivrins with the kill. Stivrins mentioned in her podcast with Hames that she does that her first impression when Hames came to campus and was going to be the setter, she said, "This is going to be our setter? Why is she so short?"
Hames has given her dimes every time she's sat there.
I guess you'll hear about it back at the back in the podcast, if not. Right? Out of the back row, good swing by Knuckles, who has been more of an attack threat out of the back row this year for Nebraska.
She was a hitter all throughout her whole life. Obviously came to Nebraska, was the libero, but she still got those hitting genes in her.
Tough serve by Akata and the ace. 4-zip run here for Nebraska, leading 11-4 in set 2. Took set 1 handily, and so far, I mean, surprisingly, it's been all Nebraska. Michigan has not put up much of a threat yet. Swing by Burzik out of the back row out there, and then from that left pin, just a roll shot again by Kubik. Jones goes off the block touch, back row again. Good angle by Knuckles, but not down. Michigan out of the back row attack.
That's a veteran swing from Jones.
Now the jump serve from Jones. Burzik. Kubik. Merzik deep corner, got the shot. Good swing by Jess Merzik.
Really often in the game.
Wolverines trying to find a little bit of tempo here in set number 2, hitting 111. There's a touch there.
She's getting a lot of good line swings as well, making it really hard for that block to know where to set up when she's mixing it up so much.
Bump set out to Merzik, who tried line. Akana with a great effort to keep it alive. Scotty chases that down. Good set out of the back to Jones. And then the roll shot by Baithorst is the one that wins the point. Kubik serve. Overpass. And Stivrins puts it away. So back to serve now for the Wolverines is Hannah Grant. Allie Baithorst, top-ranked player in Texas, number 2 ranked outside hitter coming out of high school last year. And Nebraska right now is serving the Wolverines out of their game plan. There's an aggressive swing out of Jess Merzik. Tough serve by Scotty Johnson. Boy, missed time there from Johnson. Pull that one back in, and a free ball off of a terrific serve by Hames. She'll run the quick middle. Ooh, boy, did Kathy get that one. Probably heard the story already, but Kathy in the offseason increases her vertical by 3 inches. How often do you hear that?
Never. You don't hear that.
Kathy, the transfer from Missouri. A good effort there. Keep it alive by Scotty Johnson, and then the swing from the left pin. And Petrovsky with another kill.
I'd like to see them keep using her and keep getting her more involved, because she seems to be the point scorer right now for this Wolverine team.
There's a much more effective quick middle to Jess Robinson.
Really good swing by Robinson, and they really got to get their middles going here. We've seen a few sets to them, but if they want to be in this ballgame, they have to have a middle as a threat.
Block touch there for the Wolverines leads to the point. Paige Jones. Check that, that was Merzik with the kill.
Looks like they might try to put up 3 against them next time.
Overpass and down. Jess Robinson gets the overpass.
Yeah, very surprised. And one thing that Coach Cook's been saying is Stivrins has been like a caged animal. He's never really seen anything like it. She was just so ready to go.
Out of the timeout, the ace for Michigan. Jones, block touch, out to Krause. Johnson handled that. Sent it well off, just pushed over by Batenhorst. Into the net called on Nebraska.
They're only point scoring at about 32%, and you want to be in that 65 range. Or 40, 45 range.
Boom, says Caffey. Wow, what a swing. Caffey hitting 667 in the match. 6 kills, 9 swings, no errors. Hitting 400 on the year for Nebraska to lead the Huskers. Ends that 6-0 run. That was a miss swing, and we just talked about no errors, and there's her first.
Getting her balls that she likes, aside from that one, but Caffey's doing a good job of finding that space and put the ball down.
Good line shot there by Krause. Block pulled in. She saw the line and took it. Touch by Stivrins. They'll go right back to her, and Lauren Stivrins, no errors, 6 kills, 8 swings. Overpass, Stivrins again. That'll put Nebraska at set point here in the second. Stivrins close it out in set number 2. 5th block of the match for Nebraska. So Nebraska has been dominant here in Lincoln through 2 sets. They're hitting 470 in the match.
Nebraska looks good at every facet of the game too. They look really consistent. They found a rhythm, good tempo. They look really comfortable, whereas Michigan, on the other hand, we've seen a lot of balls like that, a lot of mishits, a lot of miscommunication.
Had a 3-1 win over Michigan State. They had won 4 of their last 5. The only setback was that 3-2-5 setter at Minnesota, in which they were down 2-0, but came back and take it to a 5th. What did Mark Rosen say to us earlier today? He said, we feed off of our defense. When our defense is playing well, then our offense gets into it, and that's when we really start to click. And we haven't seen them defensively be dynamic yet. In fact,
they've become such a good blocking team. They're 5th in the Big Ten right now in blocks per set, but they only have 1 on the night so far through 2 sets. So they're not putting up the blocking numbers we typically have seen them put up, and they've worked so hard on it to improve that area of the game, and we're just not seeing this exact Michigan team that we've been seeing all season.
The right pin there is Krause again.
A really good defensive play over there by Grant.
Well, that was a great set back to the pin, but Nebraska's defense was there. 6 blocks now for the Huskers. A great one-handed up in the back row by Knuckles. Knuckles again kept it up. Petrosky rolls it. Here's Krause out of system. And Krause gets the kill off the hands of Jones. 4 service errors on Nebraska here tonight. Stivrins again.
She looks strong as ever, and that's something Coach Cook said that she was doing, rebuilt her body and has the power of someone that he hasn't really seen. And it's so impressive. You take that much time off and you step in a game and look like this. I mean, it is so impressive.
Stivrins on the slide, and Stivrins doing Stivrins things. 9 kills, 11 swings, no errors for Stivrins, hitting .818 in her first match back. And there is Jones, who swings wide, probably by a long ways this year. They're putting it all together, and you wonder, the excitement, anticipation of Stivrins coming back, the young outsides, and Batenhorst and Krause beginning to come into their own.
Hitting efficiency, almost hitting 400. I mean, she deserves to have that swagger, and she wears it well.
Overpass, Batenhorst not down. Scotty Johnson chases it down. Good set to Jones. Another opportunity here, right back to Jones again, goes through the block. Paige Jones with the kill.
They get a free ball, they say, okay, we got to force the tempo here.
Well, what a smart shot. Just swipes that, saw the block there, didn't have a good ball to swing at. Back row. On the slide. There's the freshman again. Bodie with the kill. And you saw 12 conference championships. Two-time ABCA National Coach of the Year. I think you could go on a while. Hall of Fame member, as you saw the dump by Nicklin Hames.
Wanted to get the ball right back on their side. Goes up really strong.
So we're getting a report from the scorer's table that it was a sub issue that they worked through.
Nicklin Hames using that momentum of a pause in the game to just use to her advantage.
That's 3 aces, and that's a season high for Nicklin Hames. 11 aces on the year.
A tough ball to pass if you're anywhere on the court, but if it's coming right at your shoulder, you don't know if it's in or out, you're questioning yourself. Hames doing such a good job. Add another tally down. You know, as of right now, I'm going to say no. I don't know if there's a better player in the country right now, aside from Steph Samity, but Nicklin Hames is sure doing some good work on her serve, trying to...
Mark Rosen very complimentary of his sophomore setter and her development over the course of the year. Batenhorst with the swing from the right pin, and another kill for Allie Batenhorst. Jones goes line, overpass, and put down on a swing by Petrovsky. Set up Jones, block touch for Nebraska. Rodriguez steps in to set. Just long and no touch point for Nebraska. You get, of course, it's changed this year. 2 challenges. If you win, you keep your challenge. Maddie Kubik. Shank pass, good bump set, but then it's a little tight and not much Petrovsky can do with that. Nebraska's block is there again.
If this team isn't ranked by come next week, I think we riot.
Right. I think that enough questions have been raised over the past week that you're going to see Maryland on the poll next week, and they should be. Tough serve there, Akana handles it, pushed out. Block touch there by Michigan keeps it alive. Swing is just long from Knuckles.
We expected it to be a longer night than it has been so far. And, you know, maybe they'll turn it on in these last few points, but I don't think this is the Michigan team that we're used to seeing and that they're capable of being.
Free ball here. They'll go to Stivrins. Stivrins blocked. Out of the back row, a good push. Rodriguez, nice reaction. Back row for Nebraska goes Kubik. Good rally. And then Kubik closes it out from the back row on the longest rally of the match. So many of them around the Big Ten Conference. Oh, good swing by Jones. She shaves off an ankle there. Stivrins, she's dug. Back row Jones, good angle, but it's wide. Point for Nebraska. Batenhorst with the kill. That closes it out for Nebraska. Dominant performance here in Lincoln for the Nebraska Cornhuskers as they win it in 3 straight.